werde mich natürlich jetzt hier ganz dem Kanal passend formulieren. Ich werde aber meinen eigenen Charakter erstellen. Das Aussehen auf normal bleibt. Man kann hier Klassen und Hintergrundgeschichten wählen. Die Standardklasse, die vorgeschrieben ist, ist der Soldat und die beliebtesten sind der Soldat oder der Infiltrator. Ich gehe allerdings jetzt mal mit dem Vanguard. Der ist toll, weil man sich zu dem Gegner hinziehen kann mit dieser Fähigkeit, wie teleportieren und dann nur noch mit der Schrotflinte den Rest geben muss. Ja, die anderen Klassen, mit denen habe ich allerdings noch nicht gespielt. Der Engineer ist eine sehr gute Mischung aus Waffenkontrolle und Fertigkeiten, die Leute mit Schild und Rüstung wegmachen können. Der Soldat ist die ganz klassische. Und der Infiltrator basiert eben, wie der Name es meistens schon vermuten lässt, auch auf Unsichtbarkeit und Attacke von hinten. Ich werde jedenfalls jetzt den Vanguard spielen. Ich werde den Spacer nehmen. Die Hintergrundgeschichten sind wie folgt. Entweder man ist auf Schiffen aufgewachsen und die Eltern waren Mitglied der Alliance Navy, also der menschlichen Weltraumeinheit, oder man ist Kolonist gewesen und Sklavenhändler haben die gesamte Kolonie oder den Planeten auseinandergenommen und dabei deine Eltern getötet und du hast dich später, weil du fliegen konntest, der Allianz angeschlossen, oder du warst jemand auf der Erde geboren, bist als Waisenkind und hast dich dann, um zumindest eine Chance im Leben zu haben, der Allianz angeschlossen, als du 18 wurdest. Das sind die 3 Möglichkeiten. Ich werde den Spacer nehmen, weil ich nicht so auf diese Batman-Vorgeschichten stehe, dass man Waisenkind ist und deswegen spezielle Fähigkeiten hat. Und hier hat man noch verschiedene Sozialprofile. Entweder man war der alleinige Überlebende bei einer Militäraktion, kann deswegen auch als einziger die Story erzählen, oder man ist dafür bekannt, dass man, was immer die Mission ist, sie um jeden Preis durchführt, auch wenn das manchmal sehr, sehr schwierige Entscheidungen oder rationale Entscheidungen erfordert. Oder man war eben, und das ist meine Lieblingsoption, deswegen werde ich die jetzt auch wählen, man war auch in einer Militäreinheit und hat sich einen Namen damit gemacht, dass man sein eigenes Leben riskiert hat, um anderen zu helfen. Und das finde ich eigentlich eine schöne Metapher dafür, weil man genau dasselbe ja auch in Mass Effect 1 getan hat. Man hat sich selbst im Prinzip fast geopfert, um das Leben der Galaxis bzw. der anderen Spezies zu retten. Genau. Damit haben wir dann auch schon einen Charakter, die übrigens die verschiedenen Sachen, die Hintergrundgeschichte, dein soziales Profil, das beides sind Sachen, die sind in allen 3 Mass Effect Teilen gleich. Das heißt, egal welchen Teil man anfängt, falls man sein Spielchen verloren hat, zumindest das kann man gleich belassen.
There, on the monitor. Something's wrong.
He's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of his surroundings. Oh my God, Miranda, I think he's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson, he's not ready yet. Give him the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost him.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Wake up, Commander. Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry! Grab the pistol and armor from the locker.
So, kleinen Moment mal, ich mache noch das Spiel ein bisschen leiser. Es ist noch ziemlich laut. So, probieren wir das mal. Ihr müsst mir mal einen kleinen Moment geben, damit ich das verifizieren kann. Ja, das hört sich gut an. Gut, dann lassen wir das so. Wenn noch weitere Probleme sind, könnt ihr mir das gerne sagen, dann mache ich das noch ein Stück leiser. Alles klar. Wollen wir mal.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from. Damn it! Those canisters by the door are going to blow. Get behind cover now. Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast. Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
Machen wir gleich. Aber wir sind ja schließlich auch in einem teilweise RPG-Spiel. Das heißt, wir haben auch größtenteils alle Zeit der Welt. Ist ja nicht so, dass wir gegen Counter haben. Jedenfalls nicht. Großteil der Zeit. Guck mal, der hat da ein Magazin für uns. Aber nur ein Magazin, nicht mal eine Pistole. Alter Schwede. Guckt euch mal seine Namen an. Die glänzen ja sogar. Als ob da ein Vulkan runter wäre. An seinem Kinn, seht ihr das? Mensch. Du bist aber nicht in einem guten Zustand, Shepard. Das hat mal besser ausgesehen. Du siehst so ein bisschen aus wie in diesem Roboterkampf.
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your position. Take cover. Don't take any chances. Stay in cover while you take out those mechs.
Rerouting power. Subdue and suppress.
Wenn man treffen würde, würde das einfach vergehen.
Backup systems engaged. Backup systems engaged. Excuse me.
Ja, ich will nur auf den Kopf schießen. Wenn man auf den Kopf schießen will, dann ist das Ganze auch schwerer. Ja, dieses Spiel ist übrigens gar kein Freund von Schrägrennen. Also entweder man rennt geradeaus oder man bleibt stehen, dreht sich und rennt dann weiter geradeaus. Oh, was haben wir hier in diesem extra Raum? Ah, Magazin, sehr gut. Magazine sind immer gut. Ja, da ist ein Scheiß.
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted for long. More reinforcements heading your way.
Shit.
Grab the grenade launcher off the security. Here come the mechs. Use the.
They've seen us.
Take the elevator down one floor.
Ja, schick. Schade, dass der nur 3 Schuss hat. Jetzt nur noch 2.
Hurry! Get to the door. Run!
Ja, aber nicht. Ja, nicht mal Schildverlust.
You're doing fine, Shepard. Head to the next room and I'll try to meet you. Shepard, free me. I've got them closing in on my position.
Das hört sich nicht gut an. Ein extra Raum.
Off. I am offline.
Okay.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all his money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
Ja. Da kann ich nicht durchschießen, das ist klar. Tja, da kann ich dir nicht helfen.
Charge him up! Have a nice trip!
Hostile forces have engaged.
What are you doing here? I thought you were still a work in progress.
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
I know this isn't the best time, but I'm sick of stumbling around when I don't know what's going on.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
That's... I'm having some trouble wrapping my head around this.
Yeah, I can imagine. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Please reconsider your aggressive action. You will be Allied force casualty.
Give the order and I'll hit him with a biotic power.
Collision proximity warning.
Okay. I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me? How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
What do you mean? Cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
Ich bin ein Ersatzteillager, guck mich an. Ich habe einen Vulkan im Gesicht.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it? What they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting. At us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
Den hab ich nicht.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
Ja, das wird schon. Ich bin der Hauptcharakter.
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant. But I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
Na, dann hoffe ich doch mal, dass du sie jetzt wenigstens richtig triffst, ne?
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
Ja, schauen wir doch mal.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
Also wer das ist, das werden wir noch früh genug wissen. Auf
Let's
geht's.
get out of here.
You bet. We can get into the service tunnels through this door.
Auf geht's denn.
We've been spotted.
Damn it, Wilson. This room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Rerouting power.
Wilson, find us another route out of here. Preferably one that doesn't lead straight into an enemy squad.
Just keep moving toward the control room. Don't get pinned down. I'll see what I can do. Oh, God. They found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those stairs, Shepard.
God, I'm hit! They shot me!
They're not out of control. Die sind einfach nur von jemand anders unter Kontrolle. Servus, Laptop? Ja? Oh, das wie? Oh.
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who he was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we alter his identity in any way, if he's somehow not the man he used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
Okay.
Shepard, down here!
Hi.
Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some Metagel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station on the wall. Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now. I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
Der weiß das aber schon ganz schön von sich, ne?
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe, then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Then why did you wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few... We can overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttles.
Stun him!
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
So, ich würde dann mal hier antippen. Dann haben auch die Mass Effect 1 nie gespielt haben und keine Vorgeschichte kennen, schon mal eine Ahnung.
Should I recognize that name?
Maybe that's a side effect of your recovery. You and Cerberus certainly have a history. According to the Alliance, we're a radical pro-human splinter group. You wiped out several of our research bases. But things change. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Spielen wir mal ungläubig. Sieht immer noch aus, als hätte man irgendwo in seinem Gesicht eine halbe Stadt vergraben. Mit Lichtern.
Elusive Man. Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah, that's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
Na denn. Hoffentlich kann der uns mehr erzählen.
I don't care what his name is. He just needs to answer my questions. All of them.
He spent a lot of money and time bringing you back. I'm sure he'll be more than happy to tell you whatever you want to know.
It's not much farther to the shuttle bay.
Hier ist ein Datapad. Oh hey. Das muss ich mir aber erst noch angucken. Das kann man hacken. Das machen wir in der nächsten Folge. Insofern sind wir doch schon mal gut dabei. Ich speichere das jetzt hier auch schon. Und damit sind wir erstmal für die zweite Folge durch.